Hey everyone. Welcome back to InsightHub. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history of currency. From ancient bartering systems to the digital age of Bitcoin, we'll uncover how humans have exchanged value throughout history. Let's jump right in. The age of bartering. Long before coins, paper money, or digital transactions, people relied on bartering. This was a simple exchange of goods and services. For example, if a farmer had extra grain but needed tools, they'd trade with a blacksmith. No money needed, just pure trade. But as you can imagine, bartering wasn't always convenient. What if the blacksmith didn't want grain? This system had its flaws, and that's where the concept of currency came in. The first currencies around 3000 BCE, the first forms of currency appeared in Mesopotamia. Clay tokens represented goods and could be traded. Ancient Egyptians also used grain as currency, storing it in state-controlled warehouses. These early systems gave rise to a more structured way of trading. But one of the biggest leaps in currency history came around 600 BCE, when the Lydians, in what is now modern-day Turkey, introduced the first metal coins. These coins, made of electrum, a mix of gold and silver, were a standardized way to represent value, making trade much easier across regions. The emergence of paper money. Fast forward to the Tang dynasty in China, around the 7th century, where we see the first recorded use of paper money. As trade expanded along the Silk Road, carrying large amounts of metal coins became impractical, so merchants started using paper notes backed by the government. By the 11th century, paper money was in wide use in China. And while it took a few more centuries to spread globally, this marked the beginning of a major shift in how people viewed and used currency. The gold standard and fiat money. As economies grew, so did the complexity of money. By the 19th century, many countries adopted the gold standard, where paper money was directly linked to the value of gold. This meant that for every banknote issued, there was a corresponding amount of gold stored in a vault. However, in 1971, the US abandoned the gold standard, transitioning to fiat currency. This meant that money was no longer backed by a physical commodity like gold but instead by the government's promise of value. It's the system we use today. The digital revolution and cryptocurrency. With the rise of the internet in the late 20th century, currency took another major leap, this time, into the digital realm. Credit cards, online banking, and digital payment platforms like PayPal revolutionized how we handle money, making it easier than ever to shop, invest, and send money across the globe. Then came cryptocurrency. In 2009, Bitcoin was introduced by an anonymous person, or group, under the name Satoshi Nakamoto. Bitcoin operates on a decentralized network known as blockchain, which means no banks or governments are involved in its transactions. It's secure, transparent, and fast, offering a new way to think about currency in the digital age. The future of money. So what's next for currency? As technology advances, we may see even more innovations, from government-backed digital currencies to fully integrated AI-powered financial systems. One thing's for sure, money will keep evolving, just like it has for thousands of years. From bartering goods to Bitcoin, the history of currency shows us how humans have continually adapted to make trading more efficient. And who knows, maybe in the future, you'll be using a currency that doesn't even exist yet. If you found this journey through the history of money fascinating, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to InsightHub, and comment below, what do you think the future of currency will look like? Stay curious, stay informed. See you next time on InsightHub.